Could have made another argument for the middle for raising that turn. Just because I don't, whenever he has the low draws with a high draw, like a flush draw or something, I still think that he's going to be betting that turn. He didn't necessarily have to have a queen, and he probably wouldn't have folded, but it gives a really good bluff opportunity on the river anytime the lows don't fill. Um, so you could have definitely made an argument for raising that turn. I don't think it would have been bad. I elected to fold. Um, Looking back on it, I kind of do wish I would have raised. I'm going to be check raising. I think that that's the kind of board that Rakoslav could definitely just bluff at. I'm going to be raising, obviously. Raise. If he ships it on me, I'm going to be stacking off. So the reason I end up checking that set there is because it is a middling type board. I give him a chance to bluff at it. It doesn't look like it should connect with me for when I raise, and it's not going to connect with him very often either. So I give him a chance to bluff. I have a deuce 3 low, and I had a flush draw possibility. He's never folding ace deuce here, and that has me beat as well. I think it's a pretty bad bet. I think I get scooped here a lot. I do. Fold. So, no exciting pots for Gummy Bear. It'll happen though. Um, been playing and recording, I think, for over a half hour now, almost 40 minutes, and really haven't gotten involved in a crazy awesome pot yet, except for the ace ace 5 6 and another one where I got quartered. Definitely stuck probably about 600 for the session thus far, but have ran really bad. 10 6 5 7. Well, we might be able to take position there. Might not want to auto fold that. Okay, now we can fold it. $99 red balloons go by. Ace, Jack, Jack 5. We're gonna muck. No suits. Alright. Now that a couple people have left, I'm probably gonna open up my game a little more. The left table is still full. Horrible betting spot and bad calling spot as well. Alright, I think I'm going to start 3-betting people pre-flop. Given that not very many people are doing it, and every time I've seen someone do it, they've showed up with aces. So I'm going to start 3-betting and getting credit for aces the vast majority of the time. I'm going to try and make sure I do it in position, however, and I actually do have aces over here with a bad low draw, but it is a low draw nonetheless. I'm going to be raising. All right, I'm gonna start playing close to every hand just to start making this really interesting. I'm actually gonna check this back. I don't think there's value in betting, and I can get him to bluff. So now I have a low draw with the made straight, and he might be calling with a lot of his low draws. We're gonna three bet there, win the hand on the left. Ooh, hopefully, hopefully he gets that one in. He just calls. Gonna be betting again, obviously. Aww. I think that jamming here is probably best. He probably does have ace deuce majority of the time. Oh, and he folds. I guess check calling would have been better. Kind of strange. My reasoning for jamming there is, given that he was calling, I definitely didn't think that the river made his high if he was on a high draw. And if he was on a low draw, sometimes he has just ace five there. And and hoping that he gets quartered and my 10 is good. And then, because the 10 is good there a lot, believe it or not. And then also, sometimes he makes bad two pair on that river, and I hope that he's able to fold it, given that he would have the best high hand. For those of you out there who are really trying to improve your game, I am willing to do Skype coaching sessions. All this stuff is free content. However, if I work with you one-on-one, it's going to be much more intense, in depth, and working on your game in your style. I'm not going to make you play my style. I'll adjust little tweaks, and you will definitely see your win rate go up. You will you will definitely be happy that that you did get lessons. It was definitely one of the smartest things that I ever did. Was start to get lessons and get coaching. For the amount of money that you put into it, at the moment I'm going to be charging $30 an hour. And given that, say you did even only 4 hours with me, and that's $120 total, and over even the first week, you're going to see a difference. Say you're playing even just 10, 25 cent, and all of a sudden you're winning an extra 3 buy-ins or 4 buy-ins a week because of the coaching. You're instantly making profit off of that. And it would be one of the smartest things for you guys to do, to be honest. And you can go and try and find other coaches out there, but they're just charging ridiculous amounts at the moment. I know a lot of people that are charging, over 100, 200, 300 an hour. And most people aren't willing to coach stakes as high as, like 3-6, which I am. I'm going to be betting this flop for multiple purposes. If I get raised, ooh, and I get called. And that is a baller turn. I think that if Rakoslav had a crazy, like King Jack, Kings, or Jacks, he would have shipped it on me. And that turn just gives me so many scoop possibilities, and that is definitely a jam. I made a low. Actually, I'm going to be checking that. No, I'm confused. I'm going to be checking that because if he did have a high draw, ace queen 10 or something. Yeah, okay, so that was a really good check by me. The reason I checked that river is he wasn't calling the flop with a low draw, obviously. He had some sort of high draw, like nut diamonds or like